beautiful start to your day across central Pennsylvania right now. Nevertheless, it looks like a pretty chilly day. Not too atypical for January. It's something we just haven't experienced in quite some time. Now, since it's entering warm waters once again, we expect this to make another run for hurricane status. The storm's moving through campus right now. We've seen frequent lightning and some gusty winds with this storm. A band of heavier snow moving along the I-86 corridor. So if you're traveling right now, be mindful. Could be some reduced visibility and some slick roadways out there. For tonight, we'll drop down to 48 degrees. It'll be the coolest night since early June with just some calm winds. But notice throughout the region, not much variability, and that's a sign of things to come for this week. We're not expecting any change from the status quo.
Maybe even if you wanted to sit and drink some hot chocolate, but the weather, Kev, it's looking pretty steady today.
Yeah, you'll definitely need that hot chocolate today thanks to some cooler conditions relative to yesterday. Some warmer, gusty breezes brought us temperatures into the upper 40s and lower 50s, but today it'll be a struggle to even hit that 40-degree mark. Let's take a look outside right here at the Watkins Glen Skycam. The timing is a big issue here because it's going to be moving through our region during the morning commute, and temperatures are going to be right around that freezing mark. Now, there's so much warm air aloft with this storm that precipitation will appear to be all rain, but if temperatures are below freezing, expect that rain to freeze on contact.
From WNY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. We're starting to see those clouds continue to thicken this morning here at the Elmira Corning Airport. You can see it very clearly here, and it's nice to finally see the light as we get later and later into the morning hours here. But again, by the time we start tomorrow, it'll be a lot brighter thanks to that time change. Don't forget to turn your clocks back as we go to standard time starting tomorrow. Temperatures certainly not feeling like we're about to switch the clock here with temperatures on either side of 60 degrees. That's about 20 to 30 degrees above average for this time of year, and we're expecting it to be even warmer when we start the day tomorrow. Clouds, again, continuing to thicken over the Twin Tiers as we progress through the morning hours. A low-pressure system is continuing to approach its center as well to our north and west here, but the cold front associated with it goes all the way down to the Gulf Coast, so there's a lot of moisture being pulled into ahead of that front, and some of that moisture will be present over the Twin Tiers, but we're not expecting a washout by any means, as most of the energy with this storm will jot well to our north. Now, we can see here in our future track, that low pressure, again, moves to the north. The cold front associated with it begins to dry out and kind of lose its punch. So temperatures behind the front, not expected to drop too much as we go through Sunday and Monday, but we'll see a secondary shot of colder air by the time we get to Tuesday. And as a result, it looks like temperatures will finally be closer to seasonable by the time we get into Tuesday. But before that, we're going to see a very windy period. And starting today, we'll see gusts into the 20s and 30s. And heading into the evening and late overnight, we'll see those gusts peak. Some spots potentially gusting to 40 miles an hour at times. So overall, a very breezy night in store. And that pattern, again, will continue as we go through the weekend. Looks like Sunday could gust into the 20s as well. And it looks like Monday morning will start to calm things down, but it could get breezy again, at least briefly, as we go through the afternoon hours of your day Monday. Now again, clouds continue to thicken, but because of a southerly breeze, temperatures expected to reach the 70s across most of the Twin Tiers. Showers make their way into the region for the overnight and into early on Sunday, but as we go through the day Sunday, it looks like the trend is that it will be drying out and improving, and by the time we get to Sunday evening, it looks like things will begin to clear out. As a result, high pressure builds for the 4 days after the weekend, so Monday through Thursday. And as a result, we have high confidence in low precipitation chances. Looks like a bright, beautiful period, but temperatures a bit cooler than the past few days before we bring back the chances for rain as we head towards Friday. Now, in terms of rainfall for the day tomorrow and for the overnight, it looks like from anywhere from 1/10 to about 1/4 of an inch across the vast majority of the Twin Tiers region, so not too much rain. Again, we'll see the temperature trend. Really on Tuesday, we see that reinforcing shot closer to seasonable, average high 54 degrees right now, so seasonable, but that'll be a shock considering how warm it's been. Overall increasing as we get to the latter portion of the forecast here. So 73 will do it as your 5-degree guarantee today. Again, winds increasing as do the clouds. Mostly cloudy tonight with 61 degrees, so very warm. And the 7-day forecast as we get through Sunday and see high pressure begin to build to start the week. Again, temperatures cool off. Clouds increase for the latter portion of the week, but the temperatures do start to climb once again into those mid-60s. Back to you, Dan.